The race for the FedEx Cup ends here.
Welcome to PGA Tour Today, presented by MasterCard.
It's been a long journey, 33 regular season weeks and 3 grueling playoff tests that all amount to this: the Tour Championship by Coca-Cola, where just the top 30 remain in the battle for one of the most coveted trophies in all of golf, the FedEx Cup. This is truly a world-class competition, with the top in the game battling it out at the historic Eastlake Golf Club in Atlanta, Georgia, and the stakes are higher than ever. Here are your top 5 in FedEx Cup standings, and remember, only these 5 players in the field control their own destiny this week, meaning if they win the Tour Championship, they win the Cup. Rory McIlroy tops the list after winning in back-to-back weeks during the FedEx Cup playoffs, followed by 3-time winner this season Tiger Woods, Nick Watney, Phil Mickelson, and Brandt Snedeker. A lot has been made recently of Rory McIlroy and Tiger Woods' friendship, a camaraderie we don't often see between two of the greatest that play their sport. Well, the talks will continue this week as McIlroy and Woods will be paired up together for the opening round. The Northern Irishman trying to win for his 3rd consecutive tournament, and Woods trying to claim his 3rd FedEx Cup. The two All-Stars tee off at 1:55 p.m. Eastern. Remember, even though those in the top 5 have the advantage, mathematically anyone in the field can claim victory because the points reset heading into the final week of the playoffs. Here's the breakdown of where each player will enter. Remember, reigning FedEx Cup champion Bill Haas entered this event last year in 25th, but with his incredible victory and because of how everyone else in the field finished, he won both the tournament and the Cup. So truly, everyone has a shot. So while the top 5 try to get it done, right on their heels are players that have hit their peak at the right time and aim to spoil what could be a sure thing. Sitting in 7th in the standings is Dustin Johnson, arguably the most consistent player in the playoffs other than Rory McIlroy. Johnson's length off the tee will definitely be a benefit at Eastlake, along with his recent iron play, which has him in the top 10 in greens hit over the previous 3 weeks. You also want to keep an eye on Masters champion Bubba Watson and South Africa's Louis Oosthuizen, who has been in the mix during the entire FedEx Cup run. Now for more on the historic Eastlake Golf Course and the conditions we can expect in round 1, let's throw it out to our guys from SiriusXM PGA Tour Radio.
Amanda, we had a little rain roll through Atlanta earlier in the week, but we're supposed to have beautiful conditions for the tournament itself. And Mark, it looks like this course is drying out beautifully.
It is. Right now the fairways are a little soft. They're not getting a lot of roll with the tee shots, but as we go through this week, they're going to firm up. The greens are in really good condition right now. The players really like the speed they're at. They're going to probably get faster. And the condition of the golf course is absolutely perfect. The rough is high, so you want to make sure you get the ball in the fairway again this week. I tell you, the weather is going to be perfect for the remainder of the week, so I expect some great golf.
Some great golf on a great golf course. We have wall-to-wall coverage for you on PGA Tour Radio, SiriusXM. We have bonus coverage starting at 11 o'clock on Thursday. Matt Adams will host a preview show on SiriusXM. Then at noon, we have our live play-by-play coverage all the way up until 6 o'clock. PGA Tour Radio, SiriusXM, it's the Tour Championship, Amanda.
Thanks, guys. Well, PGATour.com has had you covered for the entire playoff race, and we're not quitting on you now, as our Live at the Tour Championship coverage on PGATour.com begins on Thursday with our pregame show on the tee, starting at 11:30 a.m. Eastern, and our tee to green coverage from the first and 11th holes, along with the par 3 18th, begins at noon.
PGA Tour Today is presented by MasterCard, which invites you to play like a PGA Tour player at select TPC courses. MasterCard is a proud sponsor of the PGA Tour.